COVID, 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 COVID. If a plane goes down with 500 people, they don't talk about it.
The campaign trail made its way through central Ohio today as President Donald Trump paid a visit to Circleville. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Molly Brewer. President Trump spoke to a crowd of thousands in Pickaway County tonight. Ohio, one of 3 states Trump visited today with just 10 days to go until the election. As Chief Investigative Reporter Bennett Haberly explains, veering from discussions around the COVID-19 pandemic, Trump spent much of his time focused on Joe Biden.
This thing goes away, and it is going away. It's rounding the turn.
President Donald Trump told a crowd of thousands in Circleville that things were improving with the COVID-19 pandemic, despite increases in cases, hospitalizations, and ICU admissions here in Ohio. Many in the crowd wore masks, while many others did not, and social distancing at times was nearly impossible. This at the same fairgrounds that this summer recorded 22 COVID cases linked to the county fair.
I had it. It worked out well. Now I'm immune.
While Trump spent very little time addressing the pandemic, much of his speech centered on criticizing his opponent, former Vice President Joe Biden.
I've never seen raising taxes. I've seen politicians, we will lower your tax. This is the first politician that's ever running saying he's going to quadruple your taxes. I mean, I'm looking up, I'm saying, is this really, is this serious? First of all, I look at him, I say, am I running against this man? I'm running against Sleepy Joe.
The president's speech touched on several topics where he touted his administration's work in the Middle East and to helping secure federal judges and Supreme Court justices.
He's done a lot so far, and he's going to do more for us in 4 more years.
What is it about President Trump that he's your guy?
He's done more to stimulate the economy and in my opinion, the country is going in the wrong direction. He's done more to turn it around than any other president.
We're against the backdrop of COVID. Does that concern you at all?
The COVID,
Yeah.
it does concern me. However, I believe that we're pretty healthy individuals and we're younger, so our infection rate is not as high. My parents obviously are older and they're immunocompromised and they're not here, but I think that we should be held accountable for our own responsibility and our own actions. So if we're willing to come out here and support him and be here together with everybody, then it should be our right, that's our freedom to do.
Many of those we spoke to voted for Trump in 2016 and said they felt confident in his current policies. One of his larger applause lines of the night harkened back to a theme he used 4 years ago, that he's an outsider, a theme he stuck with on this night, even though now he's the president.
If I don't sound like a typical Washington politician, it's because I'm not a politician. And if I don't always play by the rules of the Washington establishment, it's because I was elected to fight for you, and I am fighting for you harder than any president has ever fought.
President Trump reminded the crowd that he is capable of upsets, with wins in Michigan and Wisconsin that happened 4 years ago. But make no mistake, he certainly will need Ohio. No Republican has won the White House without the Buckeye State in the modern 2-party system. Reporting in Circleville, Bennett Haberly, 10 TV News.